Hi, beautiful people. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I feel like I have not posted in forever, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just busy, okay? Busy batigal. All right, between here, TikTok, and now I'm posting on Instagram. I'm like a full-fledged content creator, okay? I literally schedule each week when I'm gonna post, right? And I make sure to get it done. Okay, so here I am showing up for you guys because YouTube is still one of my favorite apps to post on, and I appreciate all your support. Okay, if you are a supporter, say hey in the comments so I can say what's up back, or if you have any video ideas. I pretty much knocked out a lot of the other ideas. I think I still got a legging haul to do if I even decide to do that, y'all. But today is lower body day. I am working on my, you guessed it, lower body. So before I work out, I like to stretch. That's what I'm doing right now. I stretch before and after, but I just show before because there's no need to show me doing the same thing twice unless you guys just don't believe me, and that's, you feel me, that's your problem. Okay, I know what I do. Okay, and at this point in my life, and as I get older, I need to stretch. So I'm not gonna, lie or cap about that, because not stretching is not good. It's not good for you, okay? It's not good, okay? You need to stretch, especially if you are in environments where you are sitting all day, okay? Move your body, girl or guy. Move it. Move it, okay? And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm moving it, okay? And I wish I would have moved that trash out the frame. I literally washed it back and I was like, oh my goodness, that's bothering me right now. But it's okay. I did not make that mess. Eventually I will pick it up though. But you know what's funny? I came in the gym and it was crowded, and by the time I worked out, because I took like 10,000 pictures and videos of myself. By the way, follow my Instagram. I post a lot of great stuff on there, a lot of videos, a lot of my shorts are on there, motivational stuff, quotes. You get to basically interact with me and see me every single day on my story. So if you want to keep up with me daily and you're not like waiting for weekly drops or drops every few days, because on YouTube I drop pretty well. Like, I would say at least twice or three times a week, which is great because I used to only drop once. But if you want to keep in touch with me every day, follow my Instagram. TikTok, I'm frequent as well. Follow that. I don't have any Facebook, just TikTok, IG, and YouTube. And of course, buy my game guide below. If you are trying to grow your lower body, it's a great beginner guide. Okay, it's just a guide, couple pages. Okay, it's a PDF you can download, easy breezy, lemon squeezy. It just tells you a bit of a backstory about your body anatomy, and then like your gains, what app to use, how much to eat, examples. It lists out workouts. It's a basic beginner guide that I wish I had, that was approved by my trainer who actually got his certification. And yeah, that was a mouthful, y'all. Where was I even at? I was talking about how, right, okay, so back to the gym, right? So I was taking pictures and videos as I do. So maybe like 20-30 minutes passed. I just looked so good. I felt so cute. And then by the time I had finished taking all my pictures and videos, I came out and it was empty. So I was very grateful, very happy that I got that time to myself, because I love the gym. It's so peaceful. I literally made a short on here and on my Instagram just asking people how the hell do y'all like cope with life without going to the gym? If you want to comment your way of coping, that's fine. And I was joking on my short, like, liquor, like, I hope, not, we keeping it healthy, but if that's what you do, that's what you do. I rebuke it, but still, if that's your method, right? But how do people like deal with life in long weeks without going to the gym and working out? Like, it's so good. And at this point, it's helped me get through so many seasons. No matter what happens in life, it's still there. It's consistent. It's stable. It's something that I have. So I'm super blessed. I'm super grateful. I'm super happy. And yeah, you guys, I love working out. I know y'all know that. I love working out, okay? So I would encourage you to get into the gym if you need a coping mechanism that is not liquor, that is not drugs or anything else. I don't know what you into, okay? But I would encourage you to get in the gym and work out, and if you need motivation, please watch me. That's literally why I post. Not only to remind you guys, hey, this is the weekly gym post, get in the gym, but also to just show you guys what it looks like when you are consistent. Which is funny because speaking of consistency, I'm supposed to be bulking right now, and I'm doing the workouts, like the hard workouts, but I just haven't been eating as much. And I think I'm at the point in fitness altogether where I'm just enjoying the size that I am. You know what I mean? Like, eventually I'll get there with the calories and the protein if I want to bulk up again, but I'm going to continue to do the hard workouts and not just focus so much on gaining, and just enjoy my size as I am now, because I'm a woman, my weight fluctuates, and I just want to love where I am at currently. But I'm still gonna work out hard, okay? Let's not get that twisted. That's still gonna happen. Alright, y'all. I'm wrapping up stretching my body. Let's get into the first workout. Boom, like that. Alright, so these are goblet squats. I think that's a 65 pounder. I could have did 70, but I'm kind of glad I did 65. For everything today, you're gonna do 4 sets of 7. If you're like, why so little on the reps? Just 7 reps for 4 sets is because I'm lifting heavy, okay? I think I could goblet squat about 70, and that's probably what I would do next time. I think I just picked that up because it was closer to me, and it was that area was a little crowded. And the where it's at in the gym is so far away from where I actually work out that I'm like literally, wobbling to get it back to the other side. But nonetheless, lift heavy. It's heavy lifting day, and do not go too easy on yourself, right? Don't hurt yourself, but definitely up the weight and do what you can. I love goblet squats. As far as like the top glute workouts, a lot of people don't talk about these because scientifically there are way better workouts. Excuse me, but I love doing squats. Like, doing a goblet squat is not gonna stop. I think most of my videos I incorporate squats of some kind, and these help me a lot, especially in the very beginning, and I still do them just to keep up myself and my body and my butt and everything. So yeah, you guys, I'm grateful, I'm happy. um and I'm gonna keep going, man. I'm gonna keep going working out and fitness. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Probably taking a break because I'm tired. And the funny thing is like, it doesn't look like a lot and seem like a lot because of the reps and sets. But when you're doing them and picking up that heavy dumbbell, oh my God, you do need to take a break. Lifting heavy makes a difference in the workout. So where it may look like it's an easy exercise, once you add that heavy weight and that resistance, honey, it's a lot harder. So here I am taking a break. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna probably just continue on, working out hard and everything, like I said, and posting my content for you guys, and maybe I'll go back to bulking. But I'm chilling right now, man. I'm chilling. I'm about to wrap up these goblet squats. And how's you guys' week going? How's your month going? It's getting chilly out here in where I'm at in the Midwest. Okay. Speaking of chili, this was some cold. This was cold blooded that I had to do. So these are fire hydrants. I did weighted fire hydrants for these next 2 exercises. Actually, you're gonna grab a weight. I think that was 17 pounds. The 20-pound was gone, right? And I placed it honestly inside, but right like where my knee is, just in on the inside. And I did uh 4 sets of 7 for the fire hydrants, as well as 4 sets of 7 for kickbacks. And I'm not gonna lie to you, out of all the exercises I did today, this was the hardest. During this, you'll probably see me stop to get water, stop to wipe off my sweat. I was shocked, but it was very, very hard. In my guide, I talk about fire hydrants and kickbacks a lot because this is something I incorporate at home as well. And when I'm in bulking mode, like even now, like I said, I'm not, eating all those calories at this specific moment. I still incorporate kickbacks and fire hydrants into exercises while I'm at home and I'm not at the gym. And I find a difference. And the people that I have helped, I tell them, hey, like, do your fire hydrants and your kickbacks at night a couple times a week, even if you're not like actively going to the gym. And they're like, oh my goodness, like, it's working, my butt is growing. So I would suggest doing kickbacks and fire hydrants at home. You could start with 3 sets of 10 for each. You're doing both, and then once you exhaust that, 3 sets of 15. This is something that my trainer taught me to do in between my workouts and not going to the gym. And it does make a difference when I'm doing my fire hydrants and kickbacks. And I like to do them because as somebody who I don't even know if I guess hip dips. I don't know why I'm struggling to say I have them, but I feel like when I'm doing those fire hydrants, especially consistently throughout the week, regardless if I go to the gym or not, I see a difference, I guess, in my shape overall. And hip dips are something that you can't get rid of. They're your natural hip shape, but you can fill them in. You can build your legs, you know, and build more of a shape, or build your glutes and build more of a shape. So fire hydrants is one of my favorites for those. And like I said, just do them at home. Your fire hydrants or your kickbacks, you know, whatever you like to do. Okay. Do you guys have a preference of a workout that you like to do on lower body day, or a workout that you absolutely detest? Okay. Even though I don't want the comments filled with negativity. No, for real. But you know, there are some workouts that are like, I'll give you an example. One workout, when I see them, I'm like, no, step ups for me. Step ups for me. Oh my God. Either I need to do step ups first thing to get them out the way, or I need to do step ups when I'm like completely warmed up. So I'm like, ooh, you know, I'm in go mode. The adrenaline is going, the endorphins are going, and so I'm like, they're not as bad. But when I see a step up, I'm like, no, I want to step down, okay? Those dang on step ups, honey. A machine that used to like annoy me low key are leg curls, but now I enjoy them because my legs are so much stronger. Um, the leg curl machine I'm talking about, I haven't shown on here, but it's a specific place that has the one where you lay down, right? You lay on your stomach. And you grab the handles with your hands, almost like you're laying on your stomach in the bed, right? Except you're kind of curved, right? And then you have your feet underneath the bar and you're lifting the bar to your butt, right? That specific type of leg curl, I'm not gonna lie, like that one I love now. I used to hate it, but now my legs are so strong that I love it. And I think what's crazy is today I think you're gonna see me lift around 300 pounds with the sled or whatever, but my legs are getting really, really strong. On the leg extension machine, I'm at 160. On the leg press, I'm at 300 and change, right? I don't think I did my full range today, but I definitely lifted heavy. And it's so funny, I didn't show, but on the leg press machine today, it was 6 plates. And I've been thinking, I'm like, okay, like I'm at 3. So, you know, what's going to happen when I get to 6? Am I going to have to outgrow Planet Fitness? Which is fair. I've been here for 5 years, right? Even though I like the quietness, I like that it's mostly older people, nobody bothers you. It's very like people do what they want to do here, and I like that because that means if you're in your world, you're not in mine. Right? Not like that, but you're minding your business. So I was looking at the leg press machine, and I should have included that in here, and they had like 6 plates on there, and I'm like, okay, I didn't know you could even put 6 on there. But once I hit those 6 plates, honey, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. I'm getting too strong. And then even on one of the machines I do today, I think I'm at like 170, and it's so many notches you can go down on the machine. So it's gonna be interesting to see my growth and my journey. It takes years to build muscle. Even now, like I said, I'm not super concerned about calories or protein, but I'm not gonna tell you guys not to be like that, right? That's extremely important. You need to be focused on that. That's how you build that muscle. Me right now, that's just not my first priority, and I've been busy, but I'm gonna eventually lock in again. What was I getting at? I think I say all that to say, what was I? I don't even remember what I was trying to say, y'all, but I say all that to say, like, um because I've been doing this so long, my body still holds on to certain muscle. Look at me, I'm tired. Even when I'm not hitting those those calories and those protein goals, because of the simple fact that that muscle is built over time. Like I was saying, it takes time to build it. So even though I'm not hitting it, my body still looks good, right? You can still tell, oh, I see like now you could probably see the muscle on my legs, right? Um, because of what I built up. But I think it's going to be interesting as I, continue to lift heavy. Once I lock in again with my calories and my macronutrients, right? Your proteins and your fats and everything else that I need as far as, and then your carbs, those are your macronutrients, I believe. Me trying to recall my studying knowledge, but once I get back in with that on top of that heavy lifting, I'm interested to see what I'll be able to do. Like, I think that'll be so dope just to see what my body can do. Even right now I'm like chilling or whatever. But Yeah, 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 yeah. It's been a journey, man. It's been a journey for me to even get to this point, for me to even get to the point where I could lift this heavy. It's taken me 5 years. And it's so funny because I always see like a lot of the gym girlies I follow. I say this because this is what I see. I'm like, a year 5 is when their bodies get really, 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 really nice. And I like my body and I feel like it's nice. And I work on telling myself that, doing affirmations in the mirror. I would encourage you guys to do that. Especially, this is probably an intimate, intimate. But especially like naked, like tell yourself your body is perfect. Keep telling yourself that until you believe it. And I swear to you, the perfect body will appear. And that's something I've been doing lately. So hopefully that can help somebody. Remember, for these guys, 4 sets of 7. 4 sets of 7 fire hydrants and 4 sets of 7 kickbacks, okay? Each. Those are 2 separate exercises. 4 sets of 7 for each, okay? And a heavier weight, but nothing that's gonna hurt you, okay? Be careful. Okay, guys. All right. Hey, 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 hey. We're going to the next machine. We're going to the next machine. Hey, we're going to the next machine. The next machine. The next machine. Oh, it's been a long week. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can y'all tell? Can y'all tell? Okay. So, dum kaboom chink. This is the hip abductor machine, alright? Now I'm gonna do 4 sets of 7 on this specific machine. And I'm lifting pretty heavy. I think I'm at like 170. Okay. So yeah. And then after this I'm going to do the hip adduction. And the pretty much the difference is, for that one, obviously it's a different spelling as well. But for that one, I believe that's the one next to me, where instead of my feet being on the inside of the machine, they're on the outside and I'm pushing together. But for this one, make sure you do your 4 sets of 7, okay? And on this one, I'm lifting pretty heavy. I think I'm up to like 170 on this. And like I said, it's going to be interesting when I outgrow it and I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, it's no more weight on the machine. I'm going to have to maybe go to a different gym where the weights are bigger. You know what I mean? But the cool thing is, you guys, I discovered a Planet Fitness recently, and it's like the most advanced Planet Fitness I've ever seen. First off, they have grass in the gym. Okay. They have a tire, right? You can move. They have like free weights, not just the Smith machine. They have free weights you could use. And they also have like free barbells so you can squat with them or do different things. I swear this is the most advanced Planet Fitness I've ever seen in my life. And I was so shocked when I went. I don't think I liked it though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why. I'm big on, like, if I go in a place and I just don't like the vibe, I just don't like it. But it was nice to look at. It was a nice place. It was a bit stuffy and a bit bright. I don't know, but I love this Planet Fitness. This is actually my OG one, and I'm glad I'm back here. I was having issues with the young lady that worked here. But now she works mornings, so I could record and live my best life, honey. Cause that's what I was doing before she came. So, I'm back at my OG gym, the one I actually like. Okay, and all I did was move the camera, okay, to the machine beside it, and now instead of the inward placement of her feet, they're gonna be on the outside. So, yeah, but I hope you guys had a fun weekend. Did you do anything fun this weekend? Okay. And self-care counts, all right? Sleeping is fun, okay? Taking care of yourself, pedicures, manicures, you got a haircut, you feel me? You got a massage, whatever it is. You read a book, you just took a hot shower, okay? I mean, you should do that every day. But you know what I mean? Like, maybe this one was like you did a shampoo deep condition, or like, you know what I mean? You stayed in there a little longer than you usually do, like, and it's more, whatever. Like, that counts too. So, if you guys did anything fun, I would love to hear about it. What did I do this weekend? Same on, honey. Hit the gym, record. Been posting like crazy on IG. Like I said, follow me below. And buy my game guide, guys. I would love the support, okay? I would love the support. Is the link is gonna be in the bio. Especially like, yeah, the support would be awesome. I think it's only what, $10. So literally buy it, support it, please. I would love that. But yeah, you guys, the usual. I posted 10 trillion times on Instagram. Post on TikTok, post on here. Content creation is like a second job. Nobody ever talks about that. But went to church, went to the gym, and like I feel like life be happening so fast, you guys. And now I'm trying to like date again. So that's very interesting. I have to do a story time too about the worst dates I've been on. That's a good idea because I'm a great storyteller and I've been on some doozies, honey. But I'm trying to date again, so we'll see how that goes. I haven't dated in a while. I've been single now for like 4 years. I've been single and I've been just abstinent and chilling, and I've been happy and glowing. And my thing is, if it's not broken, don't fix it. But you know, I think I am gonna try to like date and open up and see what happens. So maybe I'll have some story times coming soon. Okay, that was me showing off my muscle. If you didn't catch it. But remember, for this, 4 sets of 7 on both, okay? The abductor and the adduction machine, okay? And typically they're right by each other, okay? At least at Planet Fitness. I think it's diabolical if your gym will put one in one area and the other all the way on the other side. Why? You know, they should be, logically, the placement should be next to each other. But hey, some people don't use logic, and I could tell by the everyday world we live in. No shade, but Jesus. What is the logic? You feel me? Where's the common sense? Where's the common? Where's the sense? Where's the sense? Okay. Okay, where's it at? But yeah, y'all, my legs is strong, honey. Legs and glutes of steel, okay? As for my upper body, it's firm. But the lower body is strong, okay? Okay. Next, let's get into this leg press. Like I said, 3 plates, baby. Boop, boop, boop. How much is that? Look at me. I'm like, let's see. Let's see. I know how much it is. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. That's 270 plus the sled. Yeah, that's about 300 pounds, okay? For this one, I did the same thing, 4 sets of 7. And yeah, you guys, 4 sets of 7 for these. I typically do my foot placement in different areas. If you don't know already, when you place your foot on different in different positions on the leg press, it targets different areas. But for this one, I just placed my feet in the middle because it was heavy lifting day and I was doing 4 sets of 7. And according to my trainer's notes, it didn't say nothing specific, honey, so I ran with it, okay? So I'm lifting pretty heavy. I think my most has been up to like 320. But today I just didn't do 320 for some reason, which is fine. And according to I had to re-rack the weights before this, but 6 can go on there. So when I get 6 on there, you guys, I'm gonna either have to give heavier weights or leave Planet Fitness and go somewhere else, which will be interesting. But I love the leg press. The reason that I love the leg press is because to me it's an easy machine, right? My legs are doing the work, but it's a lot of assistance. So I love the leg press. I'm glad that my trainer has me do the leg press more than the Smith machine. I will say, like, when I first started recording these videos, I was always doing the Smith machine. And the Smith machine, when you're lifting heavy, even if you do the proper form, your back shouldn't hurt, right? That indicates something else. But I definitely like felt it, and I didn't like the way it felt doing it so consistently on my body. So the leg press to me was like a much better alternative. And you know, I could just do my squats with the goblet squats, or I could do my free barbell squats, which I love my free barbell squats, even though I hate putting the barbell over my head because I'm always scared because it's heavy. But it gets worked out regardless, right? So for these ones, 4 sets to 7. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, get it done, okay? You want that? You want your legs and glutes to grow? You gotta get it done. Okay, get it done. Hey, get it done. Hey. Y'all probably like, what? I hope y'all like my little songs. Literally, making the songs just to pass the time, okay? Just to pass the time. But I'm super grateful for all my subscribers. Thank you guys. I have to do a giveaway at some point. But I appreciate you guys. Follow me on my other social networks. Buy my guides. I have a hair guide as well. And content creating has been so fun for me. It's been so interesting to allow myself to be seen and perceived, because this is something that I didn't want to do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I really would have been okay living this life as a background character and not put myself out there. But for some reason, it's been working and been inspiring people, so I keep going. So, I'm just wrapping up the leg press, and then I'm hopping on the treadmill. 15 minutes upward incline on the highest incline, guys. A light jog. That's what I do to cool down. But I just want to say, if you guys have any dreams, follow them. You know, for me, content creating was something that I never saw myself doing, and it still scares me sometimes when I post. But as I do it more and get more comfortable, I am becoming so confident in myself and what I'm able to do and achieve. And it's put me in a place where I cannot care what people think. I cannot have expectations for each video. I can't be worried on follows and likes and validation. I have to do what feels right and what's authentic to me. So I hope that my content inspires you guys and encourages you to go to the gym. But more importantly, if you have something that you want to do or a dream, do not be afraid of judgment. Be your authentic self. God will allow the audience and the people to find you. Because I am doing better than I could have imagined, and I've only been consistent on here 2 years. So that's just my end of the workout speech, guys. Don't remember that treadmill. Have a good week. See you guys soon. Stay blessed. Bye.